Okay, so I was getting the video ready to do this. There's a new Hardy song out. My music, like my video player wasn't working. It was like stuck on the loading, but I just heard these like little girls cry and I was super scared in here for a second. So here we are, Hardy, man. Came across Hardy thanks to a journey we've embarked on this channel to try to like country, and it worked. I like country now. Hardy was a huge catalyst in that change. His storytelling, the music, I like modern country. I kind of like it all, you know, but I really like his style. But then some of you guys have had me check out some more of his like rock stuff, and I've really enjoyed it. Listen to him on podcasts and whatnot. He talks about a lot of like the Pearl Jam, like the grunge inspiration in his music, and I think he's a genius, man. I love it when a writer then becomes their own thing and becomes big, so well deserved. Great story. So let's check out his new song. Odds are you are here because you checked it out and you like it and you just want to re-experience it. So let's do this. Let's sit back, let's hang out together, and hey man, new Hardy, Psycho. The thumbnail itself was already haunting. You know how it is. Let's roll it. Yeah, so these laughs right here were, I just heard them. So it seems like we're gonna have more rock.
I met your friends at the bar last night. I think they're around a lemon shallow on them over. I said we're perfect till we hardly ever fight. I told them you're a queen, I'm just a lucky joker. Things are going great, yeah, we communicate. Loving you is easier than ever. I pray you never go, there's something you should know. I hope you stay forever, cause if you ever leave me, girl, I'll get a face tattoo, steal a truck, end up on the 6 o'clock news. If you say goodbye, hell, I'll dye my hair, crash your birthday, party in my underwear.
Nice.
I hope you never have to
This is trippy, dude.
but if you ever walk away, well, everybody you know, everybody I know is gonna know you fell in love with a psycho.
Nice, dude.
I met your mom, your dad.
Dude, let's appreciate. I mean, are they gonna use this in the Joker 2 movie? And right, the next Joker movie with what's her face? And Joaquin Phoenix. His rock scream is pretty good, dude. That sounds great. You know, you're getting the Beautiful Mind vibes here. Homie schizophrenic in there. We don't know the story yet, but probably the going crazy after a breakup. I don't know. I'm also reminded of that season finale of House, where he kind of loses it because his relationship is going south, that he like drives into the house and ends up at a mental institution.
I met your older brother. Even your bestie says we perfect for each other. They say they love me and they think that I'm the best. They think they know me, but they don't know me as your ex. Cause if you ever leave me,
jeez, man,
I'll get a face tattoo, steal a truck, end up on the 6 o'clock news. If you say goodbye, hell, I'll dye my hair, crash your birthday, party in my underwear. Hey, I hope you never see the day.
This is like rough to look at, man.
Well, everybody you know, everybody I know is gonna know you fell in love with a psycho.
Jeez, man.
If you ever leave me, if you ever say goodbye, make the world say, why'd you ever fuck with that guy? Why'd you ever fuck with that guy? If you ever leave me, girl, I'll get a face tattoo, steal a truck, end up on the 6 o'clock news. If
It was
you
rough,
say
dude.
goodbye, hell, I'll dye my hair, crash your birthday party.
Wow, bro.
to see the day. But if you ever walk away, well, everybody you know, everybody I know's gonna know you fell in love with a psycho.
Jeez. Okay. That was a great twist in terms of the music video. Fantastic twist. Okay, I love that we're going here because, okay, that video was just sad. That was really sad to see, and you almost start getting afraid of people with psychosis and mental health problems. But then let's read this. Mental health matters. A portion of the proceeds from the Psycho music video will be donated to charitable organizations whose purpose is to help educate, inform, and support mental health. Freaking great and awesome. Again, like it's music is such a powerful illustration of life situations, realities of life. In terms of the musical performance itself, it's freaking great. He sounds awesome in like metal and screaming. I love it. If you ever leave me, if you ever say goodbye, I'll make the world say, why'd you ever F with that guy? Jeez. Just like the threatening of if you leave me, what's going to happen here. So clearly a troubled guy. If you are this guy, yeah, we just got some work to do, man. Right? A lot of work to do. Exercising, being almost perfect with your diet, because like every little thing can trigger mental health problems there. You know, I'm in a family where several of my brothers, so we were 5 boys, one of them passed. The one that passed, he did struggle with really intense bipolar issues. We'd have a couple of manic episodes every year, you know, with him. But I have a couple of brothers that struggle with this. And it's just, for me, it has become like a more trivial thing, if you will. Like I've realized like how common and normal mental health problems are. But I do feel like they are more pronounced because of, you know, the world we live in. Way too much stimulus, way too much access to people's attention that it kind of drives you crazy, right? On our devices and whatnot. The food we eat, we also aren't as, you know, we don't live as physically demanding lives as before. And I genuinely believe that makes, you know, it deprives us of our bodies functioning in a way that we are more susceptible to hardships and therefore don't lose our minds, you know? So I don't look down on the guy that looks at this, and I think Hardy doesn't either. He's just making a song. He's just making a song about it. There's quite a bit here. Like I thought this was a cool line. Met your friends at the bar. I think the round of won them over. I said we're perfect. Hell, we hardly ever fight. That's actually not good, right? I told him you're a queen. I'm just a lucky joker. That hits because I think a purposeful Joker reference. The Joker being crazy, right? In a psycho. So like things are being described as nice here, but then in the chorus, but then the crazy starts coming out. I was in a relationship for a long time with someone who struggles with, I mean, I use struggles, I hope not anymore, with a borderline personality disorder. A lot of that is, you know, I stayed in that because I'm too agreeable. Like a lot of that my experience is my fault, but I have a lot of compassion for her. But this is pretty common with someone who really struggles with these sorts of problems. They are very good at holding their breath and being absolutely adored at the beginning by the person and by their circle. It's like remarkable. And then the crazy comes out and comes out hard. Again, I'm not saying this in a judgmental way. I've developed a lot of charity for this because it's not their fault, you know? So, geez. And with that, you know, with being here on the internet, I have a lot of people who I know are struggling with mental health problems writing me, you know, thinking that we are, you know, thinking that my family and is like boundaries are pushed, and there's a lot of people I have to ignore just to keep myself and my family safe. And it's hard because you want to be compassionate to people, but I know that it would be dangerous for me to help some people, you know what I mean? And that's just sad. But again, I like what he's doing because I feel like we've overcorrected a little bit in society, not being allowed to say that someone is just struggling with a mental health problem, when I think we have to get better at just being understanding, like all of us will probably have our own bouts with mental health in a certain way. And because it's so common, let's learn to deal with it a little bit more productively. But also, I hope more of us take it more serious. How important it is. Like, again, there's a lot of work being done right now in treating mental health problems like schizophrenia and whatnot with diet. There's a doctor in there's a Dr. Chris Palmer at McLean Hospital who's working on treating schizophrenia and bipolar disorder with a ketogenic diet, which is interesting. It's little things like this research that we have to keep doing, you know, and trying some things. We are trying to implement this with one of my brothers who struggles with this, and it seems to be working pretty good, you know. And that's the thing. I think more of us just have to take more responsibility around preventative stuff for this sort of thing, because it's pretty easy for this to happen to any of us if we're not taking care of ourselves. So great song, great performance. I love him as an artist, and it got me just thinking about this topic. Yes, important topic. One that hits home for me based on my life experience. So very, very interesting. What do you guys think? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment down below. And hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Much love.